Welcome, guys, once again to another fan art stories, and I'm here with, my big bro from TheMtVernonKid.
Hello, guys.
As always, for those who don't know, this is going to be us talking about 6 different fan art picks that I picked out, and we're going to be talking about what the idea is, and as well, guys, as always, I always have to bring this up. Please don't send any of yours or ones you found on the internet. This is something I do. This is another one of segments that I handle myself.
Right.
So, we've got, as always, it's going to be 6 different pictures, and I invited Chris because, he's also a very creative person, and I figured, why not? So we're going to kick things off with a Green Lantern Corps and Star Wars crossover. So, the picture basically is Guy Gardner, Jon Stewart, and Hal Jordan facing off with Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and Anakin. So, what do you think would be the backstory that would bring the Jedi and the Green Lanterns to meet in one universe?
It would have to be a force that would bring these two entities together, something that even a Green Lantern can't handle by himself, and even a Jedi can't handle. And most of the time, when we see these crossovers, these exponential crossovers that you never see happen, or might not never see, it's mostly, a force of one of their enemies and their enemies teaming up. So, I would, like we said, Despero actually teaming up with one of the enemies of the Jedi.
Yeah, the Separatists.
The Separatists.
Because this is the Clone Wars era.
Yeah, and since since it's Anakin, we're dealing with the Clone Wars, so like that.
Yeah. For those who don't know Despero, he is a very little known, and it's really sad that he's not well known as a Green Lantern Corps villain. Despero is a powerhouse mentally and physically. This guy actually has the power to mind control Mogo once.
Took down Jon Jones real easy.
Yeah. He mopped the floor with Jon Jones and beat the shit out of Superman once. He's actually one of the first villains of the Justice League.
Right.
But he's usually gone up against the Green Lantern Corps because they've really been a thorn in his side. So I could see Despero finding some kind of machine that allows him to travel into another universe and, makes an alliance with the Separatists. And they want to use Despero's mind-controlling abilities to basically influence members of the Senate to go to the Separatist cause.
Yeah.
And Despero, of course, would get planets he could control. Mindless followers. Despero is basically a cultist, so.
Yeah, he's pretty much like all those crazed cult followers that you can think of. That's pretty much what he is. But he's very, very powerful, and, it's very sad to see that he's not in the New 52.
Yeah. And it's sad, too, because, like I said, he's a very underrated villain, and it's criminal that he's underrated. But, yeah, if you've seen pictures of Despero, guys, he used to be kind of small and skinny, but now, at the end, when he appeared in the other comics, he was like a Hulk.
Yeah, he's hulking big. Like, he's big, he just looks menacing, pretty much. It's like, you don't want to screw with this guy.
Yeah. But, yeah, I could see this with the Separatists working with Despero, and he's getting cultist members. And we have the Jedi Order, not knowing who this guy is. They find out the Separatists have a new leader, a new ally, and they have no idea what he is, because, let's face it, Despero's species doesn't exist in their universe.
Right. See, that's the thing. It's like they're coming up against a villain that is unknown to them. And the most unknown villains are the more dangerous ones, especially to a group like the Jedi, who basically space samurais, guys, and they pretty much know every known species in the Star Wars galaxy, pretty much.
Yeah. I could even see it like, Despero's will is so strong that he can actually corrupt Jedi.
Pretty much. Maybe the more stronger, more veteran-like Jedi probably could put up a decent fight, but more of the younglings and the
knights,
the Padawans, they would probably have a little bit more easy picking for Despero.
Yeah, and maybe a few Jedi Knights.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would definitely be, and he'd probably be using them like foot soldiers, and Jedi wouldn't attack their own kind.
Right.
The other thing would be that how I could see the Green Lanterns being played in this, that the Guardians detect that Despero has done something that has pretty much tampered with the laws of the universe. So they contact the Green Lantern Corps, of course. They contact Hal Jordan and John and Guy, and a few other Lanterns like maybe Kilowog and Salak. A few other Lanterns throughout the Corps, and tells them, Despero has managed to break the laws of the universe. Bring him to justice.
Yeah. I say Tamaran would be up in there. Maybe Sornak Natu. She probably could be up in there as well.
And of course Kyle.
Yeah, gotta have Kyle. Gotta have Kyle. Kyle gets no love sometimes, and that's so sad.
Yeah.
But I don't think the Guardians would want to send a full-fledged army after him, even though they know that's kind of the worst, the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But they can't leave every sector without a lantern, even though those blue-faced bastards can be bastards.
Yeah. But still, this is still a big, formidable squad, and they're going up against a powerful opponent as it is.
Right.
And when they get to this, I don't know how they would get. How do you think the Lanterns would manage to get into the Star Wars universe?
Well, we've never really seen that Lanterns can transpace time and space. We've never seen that. So it would probably have to take a combination of something to do it. Maybe a little help from, the people of Earth, in a way.
Or maybe even the people of New Genesis.
Yeah, New Genesis. Probably maybe they will ask them for help. Maybe Orion could talk to the All-Father, the High Father, and they need our help. Yeah. And he explains to them what they need, and we'll help.
Yeah. So the Lanterns finally get to that universe, and, they don't even know what's going on. They see all these planets at war, and there's like, what kind of side do we take here? And John, of course, all for the mission, is like, we don't get into this, Jordan.
Yeah, John, despite what people want to say about John Stewart, yeah, you gotta remember one thing, he is a soldier, true and true. The mission comes first with him, that's why he's done the things he's done in the series now, because he's acted more like a soldier. Hal's gonna take more of a look at it from both sides, like, we can get involved in this. I mean, that's what we're made for. We're Green Lanterns. Guy, more on the other hand, is like, almost like whatever, like, it ain't our fight, Jordan. Like, just go.
Yeah.
Kyle would probably stick with Hal, and the others, would back them up, but,
yeah, knowing that Despero's the bigger threat.
Yeah.
But I could see it like they're on some planet, and Despero has he's been fighting Jedi, namely Mace, Obi-Wan, and Anakin, and he finds out the Lanterns followed me here. And then he could actually like make an illusion that the Lanterns are his foot soldiers, like his personal guard, and he can mentally suggest that these Jedi are his new soldiers. So that would probably how the fight would ensue between the 3 Jedi and the 3 Lanterns.
Right. Yeah, that's a good way. That's pretty much the perfect way of doing that.
Yeah.
And then it would come the question, can a Lantern construct actually hold up against a lightsaber and things like that. But I can also sense, you could basically go right from there and basically say that the fight wouldn't last too long because, you know, Obi-Wan would probably sense the goodness in the lanterns, you know, and pretty much stop. You know, especially Hal and Kyle, you know, he would sense it, but, you know, I can see, you know, Guy really going all out, you know, like, you know, they're monks, like, you know, just making fun of them.
They're monks
like, they're monks in robes. Let's take them out.
They're like, monks with glow sticks.
Yeah, with glow sticks. Let's go. Come on. And you know, I can actually see them Hal being the first to like, yo, whoa, okay, let's stop this real quick. Let's stop this. All right. Like, who are you?
Yeah. Then it's like it's kind of explained, and I can actually see like another question is a Green Lantern's willpower strong enough to go up against the Force?
Right. You know, they'll explain that. You know, from there you can go from, you know, the Jedi basically, and them explaining who they are, what they are, and now you tell us who you are if you want us to trust you. And you know, they tell us we're the Green Lantern Corps, and they explain to them what they do and things like that. And I think it would be really interesting for Obi-Wan to hear that their power comes from their will. You know, he would probably have a little bit of a contradiction against it as well. It's like, that's not really a good weapon to have. Like, you know, what if your will's not that strong? You know, and he would definitely say a couple of things about certain members.
Yeah. It's like and I think the Jedi, especially like Anakin would most especially be surprised that there are other universes, and not only that, other universes that have relatively the same, you know, group as the Jedi. Because let's face it, the Green Lantern Corps and Jedi Order are very much alike. They're peacekeepers.
Right. So it would be really interesting to know that. But I would also think that they would, you know, even in terms of them, they would probably still want to, like, are there more of you? And, you know, I think, you know, Hal would probably say, yeah, but that's for another time. Let's stop Despero, you know. And I guess that's where they would explain to them, you know, to know your enemy, like, okay, what are we dealing with, and who is he? And basically that's where, you know, you can explain it to them. They can explain to who Despero is. He's very strong. He's powerful. His willpower is, he can control you mentally. And I can actually hear, you know, basically, and somewhat, you know, them like, we've never really dealt with anybody on that kind of level. Yeah. You know.
And then maybe like have the Green Lantern Corps like, okay, who is Despero's allies? You know them.
Right, like he's working for somebody, isn't he? Like, yeah, he's. So, you know, it would really come to a question, okay, these two groups have to team up because they have to fight an enemy that is just too strong for them separately. But yeah, it would be interesting because, you know, like I said, you know, the Jedi would really be like, and then I think that what would also really be interesting is how the Jedi, they would feel that, you know, because they have to the Grant Lanterns have to recharge their rings, like, you know, like, what is that for? Like, why are you doing that? Like, oh, we have to charge our rings.
Yeah. You know what would be kind of interesting? If, since they're in another universe, their batteries can't be accessed.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's another one.
Yeah. It's like, and then it's kind of explained, well, our lanterns exist in a pocket universe. And maybe it's kind of like, well, it's a pocket universe in our universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the lanterns have to use their power sparingly. Another cool thing would be kind of like the Hal talking to Anakin, because Anakin's telling about his life and how he lost his mother, and Hal said, you know, I lost my dad when I was very young.
Right.
As well. I could also see, like, he tells him, you know, I saw that, you know, Jedi have to keep their emotions out of it, but I can see a lot of anger in you, and that anger, I'm going to tell you right now, it might destroy you, you know. speaking from experience, I nearly wiped out this entire Corps once.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's also a good way of going at it too. Yeah, you know, how explaining to him like, yeah, maybe before you know he really starts to
become the person we always know he is.
Yeah, we know, become the person. Yeah, so it'd be like, yeah.
Hal telling him, I went down that path of I lost something. He basically explains the destruction of Coast City and what the events that led to it, from him being possessed by Parallax and all that.
Mm-hmm. And he can explain like, yeah, like you said, I know what it was like. I know what it's like to lose that, in that rage. And I think somebody said, you know what, Jordan, he'd probably make a good Red Lantern. Like, what's a Red Lantern? Like, then they got to go into that,
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool to see them take, like, maybe some of the Lanterns take on someone like Grievous, or hell, I don't know who the other guys they've introduced in Clone Wars. Maybe interesting, like, them encounter Grievous, like, what in the hell are you?
Yeah.
But all in all, I think when all said is done, I think it's going to be like the old, if we ever meet again, it'd be nice, it'd be cool to see you, hang out with you guys again.
Yeah, if you need us, we're here. If we ever meet again, things like that. If they're able to stop Despero and
the Separatists,
and he's like, okay.
And then I could actually, it'd be kind of interesting on the villain side is that the Separatists think they've got Despero under control, but he's got them played.
Yeah.
It's like, you really thought you could control me, the master manipulator.
Right.
And then,
yeah.
like, in short term, Despero would be like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
So, all in all, I think that'd be pretty cool. So you want to move on to the next one, or any other final thoughts?
Yeah. We can move on to the next one.
Alright, so moving right along to the next one, and this one is, even when I told Chris about this one, he laughed his ass off initially.
Yeah, this one was funny.
Yeah, it's Adventure Time and Avatar: The Last Airbender crossing over. So, Chris, what do you got? What do you think of this?
This is fun. Yes, guys, I do watch Adventure Time. I find it really, really funny. And this would be really interesting to see Jake and Finn cross over with Aang and the gang, and how they would get along, and what they would do, since I can actually see this as being Aang and the gang are transported into Jake and Finn's world at first, and then they're able to go back and forth between it.
Yeah, kind of like if you guys remember before the Crisis on Infinite Earths, Earth 1 and Earth 2, the Justice League and Justice Society could go into each other's worlds.
Right.
So it'd be kind of like that, like, initially, because in the fan art, it's them in the land of Who.
Okay.
So, I don't know how exactly, how do you think they'd end up in the land of Who?
Well, it would have to be a little bit of magic or so. Like, I'm not saying Ice King's not a magician, but he comes up with some trippy stuff sometimes.
Yeah. Or it could be like another experiment from Princess Bubblegum.
Yeah. And, Ice King's always looking for, he sees somebody that looks like thinks a princess, so he'll go after it, no problem. Like a lovesick puppy.
Yeah. Or now his motif is also trying to find friends.
Yeah. And, I think, Finn would definitely, come to, of course, him and Jake will come to the aid. They'll come and save them, and basically all of a sudden, you could just say like that whatever wormhole is sucks hanging them into their world, and whoa, Clam Champ, who are they? Like, I don't know, dude. And like, let's go ask them. And they're like, okay, they're all disorientated and stuff, and Aang, where are we? Like, why does this place look so weird?
Yeah. I could definitely see their reaction to seeing Finn and Jake, especially Jake.
Yeah.
That dog talked.
Yeah. Like, hi. Yeah. Sokka probably would scream. Like, he talked. It talked. I'm Finn. Like, what's wrong with his hat? What's wrong with his face or something? I guess he would, show them around Who, and kind of keep them from like really going off the grim, and then I guess Ice King would try to kidnap Katara or something, and I guess Katara can handle herself, so he throws ice at them, and then they're just knocking it away or something.
Yeah. It'd just be like Finn's like, "Whoa, you guys have superpowers!" And
yeah,
just
like whoa.
And then look at Sokka. What can you do?
Yeah, what can you do? Yeah, like, hey, how come you didn't do that? What's it called? Bending? Yeah, how come you didn't bend? I could see that. Even to the point where, like we talked about, like well, that top girl, like she's cool too, like, and you know what, Jake? She's blind. No, wait, she's blind. Like she's blind. I thought like you said, I thought something was wrong with her eyes.
It's like, I thought her eyes look cool.
Yeah, her eyes just look cool. I think basically Jake would become so, like I said, so inanimate of just seeing them bend and things like that. It's like he want to learn to do it.
Yeah,
so he could be a better hero.
Yeah, Finn would go up to they're trying to tell Finn, no, Finn, you can't bend.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other thing would be like how they'd encounter the other characters of Who, like them going, because they'd be freaked out the whole time.
Yeah, they would definitely get creeped out. Especially Sokka, he'll freak out every time he sees something that like Margarine and all of them, Margarine, like, vampire.
It's like,
what's on it?
Yeah, and definitely like a lot of people would say like maybe I could see Marceline hitting on Zuko's like, I'm taken.
Yeah, I think she would maybe attack Aang and suck his red off of it. It'd be kind of funny. But she's like, no, I'm not hurting him. Don't worry, I'm not hurting him. Like, but you're a vampire. Like,
it's like, no, I only drink the color red.
Yeah.
What kind of vampire are you?
Yeah, what kind of vampire are you? Yeah.
And Toph would just go, a lame one.
Yeah, lame one. Yeah. I think by then by saving Katara and everything like that, they would stay there for a while, and Finn would show them to the treehouse and like, yeah, you can stay here, you can stay at my place, and just be really like just wigged out a lot by a lot of the things that are there, like BMO and all of them, like, what the heck is this, like, and until they're able to go back to their world, and I think Finn would want to go.
Yeah. Another thing.
And then basically, if they do go, they'll be like, okay, wow, we're in a different world. Like, everybody's at war and everything like that.
Yeah. Another thing we forgot to mention. Could you imagine the Team Avatar's reaction to Lumpy Space Princess?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, you guys look so freaking awesome. What in the hell is that?
Yeah, oh my god, you guys look so awesome. Like, is he a cloud? Like,
it's a she.
What is he?
It's a she. What?
It's she. What? It sounds like a guy.
Oh, like I'm not. I don't sound like a guy, do I?
Yeah, do I? Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys.
That'd be so funny. Like, we go on adventures. Like I can see Finn like so excited about having these guys here. He'd be trying to wake them up all the time. Like, hey, come on, let's do it. Like, no, we're sleeping. Go back to bed.
Come on, guys, we're gonna go have an adventure. No, we're gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah, sleep. Yeah, like, go to bed. You know, and it'd be kind of great. You know, then you see Finn in their world. And he's like really, oh my God, like his eyes are pearly, like, wow, look at all the adventures I could have. It's like, we're at war with the Fire Nation, Finn. It's not a party. It's not party time.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny. I think Toph would really want to encase Finn in some rock or something, like, oh boy, I can't take him anymore.
Or Zuko the most would, like, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Like, you know, Aang would probably be the reason why. Hey, I kind of like him. He's okay. He's just a little bit over the top.
Yeah. In fact, I can actually see it, like, when Finn and Aang are talking, is like, Finn tells me, you know, you guys are the only humans I've seen in a long time. He's like, why is that? I'm the only human in Who.
Yeah, I'm the only human, like, and that's why it's so important to me. I'm like, oh,
and
it's kind of interesting, like, oh, okay, so there's no other humans here? No. And you're the only one. Yep.
And maybe Aang telling you, you know, I'm kind of the last of my kind, too. My people, the airbenders, I mean, the air nomads were wiped out.
Yeah.
It's like, so we're like bros.
Yeah, we're like bros then, right? Yeah, I think so. Something like that. But really funny. And then I can see it come down to, yeah, while, you know, Finn and them are there, you know, they'll help. But I think, like, anytime, like, they're supposed to, they're on, like, recon missions or so, like, to stop, you know, the camps or so, the Fire Nation, and, you know, Finn just goes all out of control. Like, you're supposed to go in incognito, and why? You know, you're supposed to knock that one out. I did. Like, or, you know, they was like, you know, I gave you have Sakura like, I got an idea. Why don't Suki train him? like, and then they just give him a look like, really? Like, you really think she's gonna train him? Who's Suki? Who's Suki? Like,
and then it's like, it's Sokka's girlfriend. She's a great warrior. She'll train you. And then after a while,
yeah,
mathematical.
Like, okay. Then he sees her for the first time. He's like, oh, I think he would. I mean, I can see Finn like, really, okay, wow, she's all dressed up like some kind of samurai chick. And at first they're like, so how'd he do? I'm not doing it no more. He doesn't listen. He's over. He won't do this. He's too hyper. He's too hyper. Like, to the point is like, oh, come on. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, just give me another chance. He's like, I don't know. The dog was fine. It's him.
I mean, Finn, yes, we know, guys, Finn is very intelligent, but for the other times, it's like, he just runs in and...
Yeah, he goes half cocked, and it's like, like there was an episode that I watched where, they were helping, I'm forgetting her name, but she had disappeared after she ate this apple.
Tree trunk.
Tree trunk, and they were trying to stop this, like, let's attack it from behind. yeah, and he just got clocked, and I was like, oh God, I was like, Jesus. So it's like he doesn't think before he acts. What's that steak? So it really sometimes make you wonder, like, okay, could Finn really go through some real intense training and, you know, and be good, and or not just be, you know, like overzealous? Because I can see him trying Suki's patience really bad.
Yeah, and even like, hey, why don't we get Zuko to train him? No.
Yeah, no. 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 You know.
And then
I think also to the point was like, you know, he would still go on about, hey, so can you teach me bending? So I can see Toph like, okay, I'll teach you earth bending. Really? Like,
and everyone's like, really?
Really? And she's just like tap her feet like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And she gets all complicated into it, and Finn's like, this is hurting my head. Like,
he's like, I don't want. It's like, I have to use patience. Oh, well,
yeah,
I'm out of here, dude.
Yeah,
I'm out of here, dude.
yeah, I'm out of here. That's something that's really funny. But I think in the end, yeah, he would help out, but they would actually send him home. Like, we need help, and maybe we could get some more help from your friends. And Princess Bubblegum's smart. She could help, and things like that. And I think Princess Bubblegum would be really helpful. But Finn, they would just like, okay, y'all gotta send him home. Y'all could come back, but Finn, he can't come back. He has to stay. If y'all want to come back, y'all gotta make up some excuse where you want to be alone or so. like I can see one like you know, Jake is like, Finn, I went out with them and they made me get all small. That was all stealthy like a bug, something like that. Like, it was cool, dude. Like, oh, that's nice. So when am I going to be able to go on a mission with you again? Until you finish your training.
Oh, not cool, guys.
Yeah, not cool.
I think it'd be kind of interesting to them go back to Ooo and explore a little more of the land of Ooo. Maybe encounter Marceline's dad.
Yeah, you know, I think they'll like, you know, Anne was like, you know what, I want to go back to his world. It was kind of interesting, and they'll just like, huh, what? Like, seriously? It's like, yeah.
It's like the whole world looks like one of Sokka's drawings. Hey.
Yeah, it looks like. Plus, that bubblegum place was cool. That kingdom was cool. I mean, you could actually eat the road. So like, and not get germs. It's crazy. You can go. I'm not going. And you know, I'm like, fine, I'll go. Fine, I'll go. Like, cool, dude. Come on, bro. Let's go back. I'll show you some more. We got some more adventures.
More stuff as brave heroes.
Yeah. Are we gonna run into that Ice King guy again? Oh yeah, don't worry about him. He's a downer, but don't worry. I always defeat him every day.
It's like, he's a total loser. He's easy to beat.
Yeah, he's a total loser. Don't worry. He's got issues. That's all.
Yeah.
And then somebody can say, "Well, that speaks for somebody else."
But
yeah, it would end something like that. I mean, I'm not saying Finn would take on the Fire Lord or anything like that,
yeah.
But I think he would actually run into Azula, which would be really funny.
Yeah. Even Azula would be like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, are you serious? Like, are you serious? Him? Like,
I don't even know what he's either really brave or just really stupid.
Yeah, really stupid. Like, he's like, dude, that may be your sister, but I'm gonna take her out. Yeah! shocks him or something. It's like, you come at me with a sword.
Blindly.
Yeah, a sword.
I think the other thing would be kind of cool is like during the episodes, like well, actually no, I was about to say the siege of the Fire Nation with the invasion on the Day of Black Sun. But then I remembered, oh yeah, Zuko didn't come out until come on the team until after that.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have them. Zuko would actually be there. But yeah, just it would be really funny. Really funny, indeed.
Yeah. It'd just be fun of seeing them each pop out of each other's universes and just do exploring on more on each end, like Finn checking out the Water Tribes, the Earth Kingdom, and then the rest of Team Avatar going back to Ooh to meet other characters like Susan Strong and the Humans.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Susan did. Or like, oh, don't touch the bear. What? The bear? What's wrong with it? It'll jack your style, dude.
It'll jack you up. It'll jack
you up. Jack you up.
And I can even see like maybe Aang and Sokka trying to copy Finn and Jake's style of talking. Like Sokka would shout "mathematical," and Katara would just tell him no. Yeah,
no. Or yeah, Clam Chan. Like what? Like you're talking like them. This is barf, dude. This is barf, dude.
Even Toph would be in on it, like, oh, he's like, this is so wizard.
Yeah, it'd be so funny.
And Zuko, of course, would look at them and go, "You're all idiots."
Yeah, you're all idiots.
So this would be really fun. And
yeah, that would really be fun. It'd be just something funny for the fans of the show. Not to be really taken too seriously, but just something fun.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. So I guess we can move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so moving on, if you thought the Avatar and Adventure Time one was ridiculous, yeah, we've moved into a whole new territory.
Yeah, and if you guys are any fans of these, we're not trying to make fun of it, it's just that this is really over the top.
Yeah. I give you Scooby-Doo and Sailor Moon crossover.
Yeah, you heard him right.
So I'm gonna take a crack at this first.
Okay.
Navy Scooby Mystery Inc. is in Japan in a vacation, and there's this mystery going around, like people are disappearing, and there's been reports of this monster going around and kidnapping people, and of course Mystery Inc. has to get involved.
Right.
But what they don't know is that this is a monster created by Queen Beryl. Yeah, I put this in season 1 of Sailor Moon.
Okay, so we're going season 1. All right, cool. That's cool.
Yeah, because God help me, there's so much continuity to the other seasons.
Right.
So yeah, it's a monster created by Queen Beryl, and it's basically draining people's energy and adding it to its own life force. It's basically kind of like an energy vampire or something.
Right.
And the Sailor Scouts have been looking on its trail, and they've been looking for it and fighting it incognito. And of course, the Mystery Inc. comes across the monster first, and the Sailor Scouts rescue them.
Yeah.
So what do you want to add on to that, Chris?
I guess from there, it's, they're just, well, thank you, like, and then I guess they could just disappear, and then they return back as the Sailor Scouts. They're just, they're really like, okay, who are they? Like, they look like school kids,
yeah,
like us.
Like, I could see it like Shaggy's like, dude, they look like Japanese fetishes.
Yeah.
we just got saved by a bunch of schoolgirls.
Yeah, a bunch of schoolgirls.
Another thing would be kind of interesting, like maybe Velma was talking about, there have been reports of these superpowered beings in Japan.
Yeah. Like, yeah, Velma could really be the one, like, yeah, well, I've been hearing about some things, and, I've always wanted to know if it was real or not.
Yeah. It's like, it's an and Shaggy, of course, would go, so they're a bunch of all-girl Power Rangers.
Yeah. So it'd be kind of funny from there. I really don't see the Mystery Inc. doing too much for them, like helping them with the monster. Like, they'll probably just like, it's just a guy in a mask, like, it's all fake. I'm telling you, it's fake. They're gonna deny it, and so they gotta prove it's fake. And I can see the scouts like, are they for real? Like, you guys should get back for your own safety. Like, get back for your own safety. Yes, besides, you're tourists.
Yeah, it's like you're only gonna get in the way.
You're only gonna get in the way, and and then they see Luna. It's like, that cat talked. The cat talked.
Of course, Scooby would lose his mind.
Yeah, like, and he's like, oh, you should talk. Your dog's talking. Like, and then you can actually see Scooby saying, dog? Where?
Yeah. So, this is a really wild one. I mean, that's pretty much the best I could think of.
Yeah. Be really weird. I mean, just really weird.
Yeah.
In a way. But still, it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, I can see them, maybe whoever the creature is, they get it knocked out, and then Fred's like, okay, now I'm gonna prove it's fake. And he tries to pull its head off or something, and it won't come off. And he's like, it must be glued on. And he kept pulling at it and pulling it until the thing gets up.
What would be perfect is how they help the scouts is kind of use one of their ridiculous traps.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those. And then I can actually see it, Sailor Jupiter, like, I can't believe that actually worked. It actually worked.
That was so elaborate and stupid, it worked.
Yeah, it actually worked. I think Sailor Moon she'll be all over. She'll be laughing her head off.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole thing, like, this is so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, in fact, like, maybe they'd be like, oh, we heard of you guys.
Yeah,
we've heard of
you guys, yeah. And after that, once it really gets down to the fighting, I think, yeah, that's when they got like, okay, you got to get out of here now. Get them out of here.
Yeah, basically they'd be the guys on the sideline, just like, how can we help? We stay out of the way.
Yeah, stay out of the way. You just stay out of this.
Yeah.
You just stay out of it.
And, of course, Scooby and Shaggy would be like, yeah, you don't need to tell us.
Yeah, you don't need to tell us. And they're just sitting there, maybe eating popcorn or somewhere.
Yeah.
Or having some kind of ramen noodles and just eating, just being cheerleaders. It'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Until maybe it starts coming after them, using them as and then they have to run.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't I tell them to stay?
It would probably be like, kind of like the rest of the Mystery Inc. helps out, like they're trying to stay out of the way, but circumstances get them to help.
Yeah. It's just really weird, dude. It's like, oh boy, here we go.
So that's pretty much all I can think of. Again, I saw this picture and I was like, I have to figure out something to use with this.
Yeah.
So we're I think we're done with the. Oh, did you have anything else, Chris?
I think I was just gonna say, like, after they help. Well, thanks for the help. What little it was. Like,
I could even see Daphne, like, she's looking at their costumes like, these are so ugly.
Yeah, like, yeah, they're so ugly. Like, oh, but if I could get a hold of them, I could make them better.
It's like, yeah, well, it was like, well, we like our uniforms.
Yeah, I actually see them. I can see Daphne like, how can you run in high heels and things like that?
Or like thigh-high boots.
Yeah, high boots. Really funny.
Yeah, so I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah.
So moving on, I swear we're done with the ridiculous stuff. So we move on to something a little more serious.
Right.
Alright, so moving on to the next one, and this one is Tomb Raider and Stargate crossover. So,
yeah.
This one is interesting. If we get anything wrong on Stargate, I haven't, now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I've never watched Stargate SG-1 or Stargate Atlantis or Stargate Universe. Or, I have seen the movie. I have seen the movie of Stargate, and that was a while ago.
Yeah, I will agree that one. I haven't seen Stargate SG-1 in a long time, and I haven't watched Atlantis too much either. So if we get anything wrong, guys, we're telling you right ahead of time.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know where I'd set this in continuity? I'd set this before the movie.
Okay.
Because remember, they said they dug this up in Egypt. Well, maybe Lara Croft found it for them.
Okay.
Yeah, like maybe the government hires Laura to try to discover this all these legends of this weird gate. Go out and find it if it's true.
Right.
So from then on, her traveling to Egypt, and then encountering the Stargate, which would bring her to that world ruled by those godlike beings.
Right.
I could definitely see Laura she ain't putting up with no shit. Remember, guys, she's one of the toughest girls in video games.
Yeah, Laura's no slouch, and yeah, she wouldn't put up with a lot of crap, She gets transported there, and it's just like, okay, where the hell am I? What's going on? And I gotta find a way to get out of here.
Yeah. The other thing with maybe the Stargate takes her to other universes. It takes her to all these alternate realities and stuff.
Yeah. Like she starts seeing things that she would have never seen.
Yeah,
I mean, let's say Laura's dealt with dragons and things like that before, but dinosaurs. But when it comes to extraterrestrial stuff, okay, we're talking on a whole nother playing field here.
Yeah, all kinds of crazy monsters, and maybe even encounter other versions of herself.
Yeah, but that she ain't really too proud.
Maybe meet an 18th century version of herself. Maybe encounter a counter universe, a mirror universe where she's a mercenary.
Yeah, she's a mercenary or so, and she's like, who are you? I'm you.
He's like, at least as far as I know.
Yeah. It really wouldn't, to me, it wouldn't really be a kind of a, to me, I would look at it as if it was more like she's space chopping all over the place, and the Stargate team is just trying to catch up with her, make sure she don't end up somewhere she doesn't need to be.
Yeah. And then by the end, she just calls in the government, is like, here, I found it.
Yeah, I found it. I'm like, okay, so what was it like, Miss Croft? It was pretty good.
It was like, it was hell. Just give.
Yeah, it was hell.
I need a drink. But again, our knowledge of Stargate has been limited.
Yeah, like I said, the knowledge of the Stargate, guys, and I apologize, I haven't watched the movie or the shows in a long time, so it's kind of hard for me to, even come up with some of the names. I've even forgotten a lot of their names. That's how bad I've forgotten it. But with Laura, it's like I said, she's, you know, you think about Laura, it's really easy. You can't really forget her. I mean, she's a female Indiana Jones, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all we got for that. Sorry, this is probably the shortest one.
Yeah.
So, moving on up to the next one. So, moving right along, guys, is another one. This one is Doctor Who and Bioshock.
Yeah. The Doctor in the city of...
Rapture.
Rapture.
Yeah. So, how I can see this, because this is this is the 11th Doctor, I can see it like maybe the Doctor is... He's by himself for this one. Amy...
Okay.
I could see it like maybe Amy and Rory want to have a little, you know, normal time, and the Doctor wanting to have go off and then have an adventure. Just plots a random course out of he just picks and chooses, and of course he ends up in the world. He ends up in the city of Rapture on just a whim.
Whim. Yeah. I was like, okay, where am I?
He just looks around like, looks like 20th century New York, and oh. And it's where you see him look out and sees the entire city of Rapture under the sea.
Underwater.
Yeah, all of it underwater, and he just looks out and is like, oh. This is gonna be fun.
It should be fun.
And this is when he notices everything, like the city's all damaged, and then when he encounters some splicers.
Yeah. And since all he's got is his trusty... I'm sorry, but I always laugh at his little... But yeah, he really have to, okay, like, should I... Because he makes the funniest faces, right? It's just like his faces are so... Matt Smith he just has this weird look about him sometimes when he gives you a look like, okay, I gotta go. It'd be funny even running to, he sees a little girl and he's like, okay, you know, you shouldn't be out here. And all of a sudden, boom, Big Daddy comes out.
Oh.
Oh. Is that your daddy? Is that your father?
It's like, that's Mr. Bubbles. He's gonna rip your insides out.
Yeah, he's gonna split your insides out.
That's not fun. That wouldn't be much fun.
That wouldn't be much fun. So he has to run. He has to run.
Yeah, maybe try to uncover all the little secrets of the city of Rapture and how, and you know, its downfall.
Right.
And even the Doctor would be like, you know, they abused. You know, he'd even encounter Andrew Ryan and just have this, you know, you had so much power and you didn't know how to control it. This could have been the greatest, you know, greatest city, not just on Earth, but in the entire universe, and you abused it. You let your citizens abuse it just to prove, you know, you could prove that you were better than everybody else. Well, you're no better than the people you tried to run from.
Right. We should really give a sense of, should the Doctor, you know, help or should he not help? You know, like maybe the Doctor could actually, you know, maybe he could help. Like, you know, I can help, and maybe even try to help some of the people down there as well.
Yeah, it's try to find a way to cure them of the, and I definitely see him encounter, maybe he has to be you know, if you're gonna take on these splicers, you gotta, you know, gene splice. I'm not gonna do that to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that.
But they basically just be the Doctor, you know, run it like him trying to outwit all these. All these, you know, monsters coming after him.
Yeah, like Like I can see him outwitting them, and then basically he's like, how did you do that? Like, I have to fight them. I'm the doctor.
It's like I can think of about 20 different impossible things in 1 hour. In 1 minute. Like, I am just a walking improbability, if you will.
Like, are you human?
If you want to.
Wouldn't you want to know?
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to know?
Would you like to know?
Yeah.
Yes. Are you human? That's none of your concern. Bye.
Definitely, like, maybe he'd be the Splicers trying to get in the TARDIS.
Yeah. And since the TARDIS is alive, so it ain't gonna let it.
Yeah. Maybe like, well, at least they can't get in. Then see like another Big Daddy walk in, like, oh, he might be a problem.
Yeah, he might be a problem.
Maybe like trying to figure out a way to find a cure for all the Splicers and the Little Sisters.
Yeah, by staying inside the TARDIS for a while. Like, okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna stay inside here for a while.
Yeah. And maybe like have the Doctor conflicted of what should he do with this city? Should he let it sink, or try to find a way to make it to try to save these citizens from themselves?
Yeah, like I said, yeah, like he's really conflicted between helping or should I not?
Yeah, because what if they manage to find a way to the surface?
Right, they find a way to the surface. It's like, oh no. But it'd be really interesting, I think whatever the Doctor would come up with, and then he does it, it'd be kind of funny to see him return back to Amy and I'm like, so hey, where were you? I was around.
It's like, I was taking a swim.
Taking a swim, yeah.
But it'd be very cool. Side note, guys, you should all check this out. There is actually a fan-made trailer of a Doctor Who Bioshock crossover by this guy named Blood Runs Clear. It's here on YouTube. You can probably find it. He also did a Doctor Who Mass Effect crossover trailer, and a Doctor Who Dead Space crossover trailer, and a Doctor Who Alice in Wonderland crossover trailer. But yeah, you should all definitely check those out. Those are all pretty good. They're all fan-made trailers, about a minute or maybe 2 minutes long. I showed Chris. I remember showing you the Doctor Who Mass Effect one.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, but yeah, the Doctor in Rapture would be really interesting. Really good, like good crisis of his conscience, and also trying to survive against all these superpowered, psychopaths after him.
Yeah.
So, this would definitely be this could actually, like, in some ways, this could work if you change around some things, like not call it Rapture and a few other things. This could actually work as a Doctor Who episode in itself.
Yeah, it could. It really could.
So, this is definitely like a really cool crossover in general. There are so many, like I said, the possibilities with Doctor Who crossing over are endless because it's a dude who can traverse time and space.
The Time Lord.
Yeah. So this is why I never really bash Doctor Who crossovers. Like, sometimes it's like, oh, that don't really make sense, and yes, we just did a Sailor Moon and Scooby-Doo one, and a Adventure Time and Avatar one, but in a practical sense, this is why... Because you really have to explain hard to make those ridiculous crossovers even sound a little possible, and even then we were just fooling around on those. But, the Doctor, it's just, oh, I get in the TARDIS, I'm gonna have some fun.
It's gonna have some fun.
So, pretty much that's it. So we're gonna move on to the final fan art story. And this one is one we talked about, like, maybe, 2 hours?
2 hours.
Last night, so, moving on. Alright, guys, and this is our final one. Batman and Cowboy Bebop crossover. And we're not talking, as you can see in this picture, we're not talking Terry McGinnis Batman. We're talking old classic Bruce Wayne Batman. The other thing is the picture also insinuates Batman Incorporated, so we can use the power of we can channel the madness of Grant Morrison.
Right.
I mean, some of his ideas are downright insane, but sometimes they work.
Yeah.
So, how do you think this would go? Maybe see it like Batman hounding this villain that can, hounding this new villain in Gotham, and somehow this guy can time travel. So Batman tries to fight him, and Batman ends up in the far, far future.
Yeah. I'm forgetting the year of Cowboy Bebop, but I know it's like 2000 something.
So while in the future, and even he'd realize, like, I'm not on Earth, maybe realize he's on Mars or somewhere, some distant planet, and, still trying to pursue the villain, and in comes our favorite bounty hunter, Spike.
Chasing somebody.
Or chasing the same guy.
Chasing the same guy.
And of course Spike would be like, what in the hell are you?
Yeah. Or when he's about to take him out or so, that's when Bruce basically intervenes.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically say, like, who are you? Like, what the hell are you?
Halloween is like, Halloween hasn't been around in a long time, buddy.
Yeah.
So definitely I could see them, like, Batman is like, I need that man alive. Yeah, so do I, unless he struggles.
Yeah, I won't hurt him too much. Like, I need him alive. Hey, look, pal. I need him. And then, let's say they get into a fight. Hey, he's like, look, I gotta make a living, okay? You're a bounty hunter. I get it. You know, you're a bounty hunter. I get it.
But I need him to get back to where it was like, need to get back to where I belong. Oh, the crazy house.
Yeah, the crazy house. So I could actually see them fighting, and, Bruce is like, okay, look at him, Jeet Kune Do. Okay, I know that. I know that. And it was just, what the hell? Like, and actually have Bruce, and then the rest of the gang gets there, like, Jet. They're like, Spike, did you catch him? Spike?
Oh, he's not.
Down.
Oh, he's down.
Down here. Get off of me.
I can see it like...
all right, fella, easy. Let my partner up.
Yeah. And maybe bring him back, like Batman disappears when the other chasing after the villain, and Spike tells him, he comes back, he's like, so did you get the guy? No.
No.
Some guy dressed as a big bat.
Yeah. This guy right here dressed as a bat. What guy dressed as a bat?
Some crazy guy jumped me, and I put up a good fight. Oh, you let the guy go, and you got beat up by some nut job in pajamas.
Right. Some nut job, like. Yeah. Okay, so are you trying to tell me you got beat up by a man in a costume?
Spike's like, it didn't go like that.
It didn't go like that, okay? It didn't go like that. It was... It went, how'd it go then, Spike? Look, I had him, and then Mr. Bats, he just came out of nowhere. He threw some freaking... Look, I even kept it. See?
Like, he took my
gun. So where is he? So where is he, Spike? I don't know. He went away. He got away. He ran off, chasing after him. Actually, I'm right here.
He's like, no, it's like, actually, I followed you, and just look. He's like, how did he get in the ship?
Yeah, how did he get in the ship? Like, who are you people? Like, and then you see Ed like, ooh, mysterious.
Or
does she need help? Like,
it's like, she just does her own thing. Or even I could see Ed go, no.
Yeah.
And maybe do some research like, who are you? It's like, I'm Batman. So maybe they do some research like, oh, it's like, so we, he was like, okay, so you think you're some kind of superhero, right? I wouldn't call myself that. So maybe they do a little back research, is like, they pull up the file of Batman. Just to dig around, is like, oh, so you're this guy, and then they pull up all the files of his all of Batman's adventures. Like, so you fought this guy. These guys don't look so tough.
Yeah, he kind of funny as well. And then maybe they would get like research books. At first they were like, so where are you from? From Earth. Oh, Earth. What's wrong with Earth? Well, Earth isn't really the type of place anymore for humans anymore.
Yeah. Maybe like they wouldn't be. The other thing would be like they're not convinced that he time traveled. They just think he's crazy. Like, yeah, you came from the past. That's smart. You know, that's you time traveled.
Yeah, you time traveling.
Yeah, and
be really interesting to see. Like, okay, so Batman's like, okay, look, if we can work together, and Spike's like, I don't want to work with him.
Yeah, he's like, my rule, no guns. I'm definitely not working with him now.
Yeah, no guns. I don't. Like, what's wrong with guns? Like, I have issues with guns. Okay. So, you know, it was like, okay. And, you know, I could actually see Jet like, hey, you know, I like this guy.
Dark, it was like, aside from the dark and brooding type.
Right.
Maybe like have it like when Spike and Batman are interrogating somebody, just have it like Spike's not getting anything out of him, and Batman's like, let me try.
Yeah, they're interrogating. Like they find somebody that may be harboring. Like, look, I know a guy that might be harboring this guy. Okay, and so they find him and they're like, okay, where is he? I'm not telling you anything. Do I really gotta do this?
Sure.
He's like, relax. He's like, I'll handle this. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do?
Batman just drags him to another room. 5 minutes later, I know where he is.
5 minutes later, he comes out.
I know where he is.
I know where he is.
You just find him.
What did you do? Yeah, what did you do? It's none of your business.
I scared him.
I scared him. Like, and you know, I can actually see Spike say, "Here, you drop this," and he's like, I got enough as it is. I got more than one. Like, this thing's pretty strong.
Yeah,
like,
the Batarang.
What do you call it? Batarang. Batarang?
Are you serious? Like, is everything bat with you?
Yeah, everything bat with you.
It's like the Batman, Batarang, bat gloves, bat credit card. Is like, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid. I can literally see them saying, it's like, are there any more like you on your... It's like, I've been reading up on this guy. It seems like he had a whole group.
And Spike just be like, oh, that's great, a menagerie of freaks and Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny. Even like they see a picture of Robin, is like, so you ran around a city in a tight suit with a young boy in a tight suit. Yeah. It's like
yeah.
Batman would just say, I know, everyone's brought it up.
Everybody's brought it up. Yeah, it'd be kind of funny. And let's just say, they're able to get whoever Batman is looking for, and actually go back to Bruce's world, like the DC universe.
Back to his timeline, and Spike. He tells Spike as he's leaving, he's like, "Spike, you don't need to use the gun."
Yeah, gun. Stay out of trouble. Like, I actually see while they're chasing, Spike is not to even smoke. He's like, listen up and listen good. You don't smoke. You don't do anything.
And when Batman leaves, he's like, finally. And maybe he's like, when Batman, before he leaves, like, you could be so much better, Spike, without that gun. It's like,
without that gun.
He's like, yeah, maybe, but I don't see myself using a Spikerang anytime soon.
Yeah. It'd be kind of funny, like we talked about, like
maybe the sequel's them going to the past in Gotham.
Yeah, that Spike's in Arkham, and he's just looking at all the villains. He's just like, he's bringing them. He's like, look at this clown dude. What's his name? Don't get too close to him. What's he gonna do? Whoopee cushion me? I gave a joke like, I like this guy, Bats.
He's like, he can take a joke.
He can take a joke, yeah.
Maybe like he just poke fun at every one of them.
Yeah, every one he would be just making fun of, like just constantly making fun of them. Like, look at this guy, Jonathan Crane, Scarecrow. The Scarecrow, that's one of those things that used to be around here. Like, it'd be kind of funny. Like, you just seriously make fun of everybody. And every time, mostly everybody, but you just constantly be on their cases. Like, you actually fight these guys, and they break out.
They're so pissed off at Spike. They're like, "We got no beef with you tonight."
Yeah, no beef with you tonight.
It's like, we want that prick.
Yeah, the prick in the green and the blue suit.
So that'd be pretty funny. I could even see it like when they go to the Bat Cave. Spike's trying to pull out a cigarette. Batman just snatches his whole carton. And no smoking in my cave. No smoking in my cave.
Yeah, no smoking. Didn't I tell you no smoking? nice cave, Bats. It's like, I was thinking to see you have like some pet bats or something.
Yeah. It'd be hilarious. Another cool thing would be like, maybe it'd be hilarious to see Ed driving hacking the controls to the Batmobile.
Yeah.
It's like, where's my car? Where's Ed? Oh God.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Like, so this is the Batmobile, huh? Cool. Like, okay, get in. Where we going? Arkham. Gotta take him to Arkham. It's like, hey, what's this button do? Don't touch that. Yeah. What about that one? Don't, passenger ejector seat. Go ahead, touch it.
Spike gets fucking launched in the sky.
That's not real good, bro. That's not good, Bats.
It's not cool, man.
It's not cool. So how come I didn't meet so how come I didn't meet the rest of your group? They're all around.
They're all busy.
They're busy.
Like, they're all busy protecting the city, like I should be, rather than babysit you guys, babysit you and your crew.
He gotta. He's like, whatever. Like, okay. Like, then they go to Arkham. He's like, okay, this place looks kind of eerie. And next thing you know, he's like, this is so bad. Like, he just starts laughing at everybody. Hey, buck teeth. Like, look at this guy, Mad Hatter, Jervis Tetch. Man, look at those teeth.
I hope you kept that number of your orthodontist.
Yeah. Harley. Hey, look, it's the clown girl. I wanted to see her. Harley Quinn.
Like, just point. It's like now all you need to do, Bats, is point me to the cell that's holding Poison Ivy, and I'm good.
Yeah, point me to the cell that's holding Poison. You want to see her? Yeah. Let me. There she is. She's like, Batman, get him away from me. Get him away. I'm gonna kill him.
And of course, Spike would be like, I just love a woman who can kick my ass.
Yeah. Like Julia? Shut up. Could Julia kick your ass? Shut up. How do you know about Julia anyway? I read up on you guys too.
Well, I was in your time. I read you.
I read up on you, your friend, Faye, everybody.
I kept files on you guys.
Alright. I read up on all of you.
Yeah, well,
seems like you were part of a gang. You were part of the mob, weren't you? And then you went into Bounty Hunter. Yep. And how's that going? Well, how's that been for you?
It's like profitable.
Really? That's not what Jet tells me. Jet's a liar.
You guys eat. It's like you guys eat ramen every day in and day out because it's good.
Yeah. Hey, we also have some Peking duck from time to time.
Yeah. And then maybe at the end of the story, when Batman finds a way to get him back to their time, he gives Batman his gun. I mean, Batman gives Spike his gun back. It's like when they get back to their time, he's like, well, Batman's all right. He's good in my book. And son of a bitch, he kept my bullets.
Yeah, no bullets. No bullets. Damn it. Damn it!
Oh, that son of a bitch!
Yeah, so... Took my bullet, he kept the bullets!
It's like, you can always buy more. You know how expensive those are?
Yeah, you know how expensive they are. Damn it! Damn it! And then he's all like, oh. But I gotta admit, he was pretty cool.
Yeah. Back at the cave, he's Alfred's talking to Bruce. He's like, they were interesting company, but a interesting bunch, wouldn't you say so? They're all right.
Yeah, they're pretty. Like I said, that Spike could be much more than he is if he gets off the cigarettes.
If he puts down the gun.
And puts down the gun. Like, I didn't like it. He was a douche. Like, that'd be really funny. Like, you just really... He wouldn't say any of that stuff to Bruce's face. Like, he's like, yeah, well, it was good, but, no.
It's like, I'm not in the mood for another team up for a long time.
I'm not in the mood for, yeah. He could stay in his world. And then I guess you could actually have Jet them say, so, did you get to see the plant lady? Yeah, I did. Ew. Let me tell you, Jet. Woo. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like, I'd like to weed those bushes.
Yeah. She's pretty hot. Like, yeah. Did you see Harley? Yup. Man, saw the clown guy.
He didn't look so tough.
Yeah, he looked so tough to me. I could take him.
Yeah. It's like, did you see Catwoman? Oh, I forgot about her.
Yeah, I forgot Catwoman. Damn it. Like, damn it, I forgot her. Oh, we gotta go back. No.
No.
Come on, Jet, let's go back.
We can't go back.
Go back? Yeah.
We can't go back. It was a one-way trip.
Damn it.
It's like, oh well, I could just buy. It was like I could just buy a prostitute, and make her wear a cat suit.
Yeah. I don't worry. You know, it doesn't matter anyway. We'll never see them again anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever. Really funny. Oh, but still, it's like, would he still be? You know, I won't forget the fact that he still kicked your ass. He didn't kick my. Okay, I got blinded by the light in the room we were in, and
he used his bat smoke thing.
Yeah, and he kicked your ass. No.
Did you even land a punch on him?
Yeah, did you land a punch? No.
I got a punch on him.
Yeah, I got a punch on him.
It's like, but he told me he let me have that one.
Yeah, he let me have that one. They're like, man. They're like, Mr. Batman. And quiet. She keeps going on singing the song.
And by the end of it, Spike would be like, I hate bats.
Yeah, I hate bats. Like, see, this is why I don't like animals now. You got Ein look up at him like, okay, without you, Ein, I'm sorry.
Right, every animal except Ein.
Yeah, except for Ein. Yeah, every animal except Ein. Ein just barks. Roof, roof. See?
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, I just can't believe he actually wears that around. Like,
he wears that in public.
Yeah, in public. We met, I guess, the chief of police there. Is a chief? Yeah, the commissioner actually knows him. He's in cahoots with the commissioner.
Yeah.
He's got a bat signal. He's got a signal. Like, he's got a signal. The city actually depends on this guy. He's got a signal, Jet. Yeah. A giant flashlight that actually has that bat signal in the air.
Yeah, he's like, and his car. He's got a car. He's got all kinds of crazy things, and he's like Spike's telling Jet and the rest of them, like Faye and Ed. He's like, and he fights all these guys without any guns.
Yeah, he fights these guys without any guns. I seen this guy that he fought. He said he fought this big lizard man. I saw this lizard man. He called Killer Croc. I asked him, how'd you fight him? He said he fought him without a gun. So I just said, why did you just kill him? And then he came up with some stupid code of honor crap that if he kills anybody, he'll become like them. I think it's really cool. I don't. Just kill him.
Of course, Faye would be like, he's some kind of knight. Yeah. It's like, yeah, no knight I want to be.
Yeah, no knight I want to be. You're just jealous, that's all. Jealous of what? Because he's better than you?
Oh yeah, I'm totally going. It's like, yeah, after hanging out with Batman, I'm totally gonna want to dress up in a tight leather suit and run around throwing boomerangs at people.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna. This is really what I want to do.
I'm gonna stop.
Oh yeah, speaking of presents, Edward has a present. It comes from Mr. Batman. It's for all of us. Everybody gets something really nice, and then Spike gets a cowl. Like, oh, what the hell is this?
And then it says it says in like a little message, "Welcome to Batman Inc."
Yeah, welcome to Batman Inc. What the hell is this? He's all pissed off. Oh yeah, and no guns. Ah.
Well, I'm in my time, so he can't stop me.
Yeah, he can't stop me. And then Edward actually uses whatever she has, and then Batman starts appearing on the wall like, cool, he can see us. Can you see us, Mr. Batman? Hello, Ed. It's Spike there. What the hell?
He's like, how are you able to do this? And he's like, this is hundreds of years in the future. You're in the past. He's like, I have powerful friends.
Yeah, I got powerful friends. I have my ways.
And he basically,
I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
From now on, you guys are the Batman Incorporated of the future.
Yeah. So get out of the bounty hunter bit.
It's like, you're Batman now. It's like, and Spike, of course, would be like, oh, there is no way in hell.
Oh, yeah, like, no way am I doing this. Oh, hell no. I'm not doing this. I don't know it. You know, Jet will always be like defending Batman. Like, I don't know. This is actually kind of cool. Like, get real, Jet.
I can see it like, all right, we'll do it, but I'm not gonna wear a cowl.
Yeah, I'm not wearing that cowl. I'm not wearing it. I will not wear that costume.
Yeah, and all he has is all he has is the bat insignia, like an armband.
Yeah. And you know, Faye's like, well, at least he didn't give me anything. Well, oh yeah, this one's for you.
Like, what do you think what Batman would give to Faye?
Yeah.
What do you think that his present to Faye would be?
Oh, he maybe tracked down her family. More of her lineage for her. Be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, how did he do that? Like,
and Jet would say, he's the goddamn Batman.
Yeah, he's the goddamn Batman. Hey, Ed, watch your mouth. He's the goddamn Batman. It's really funny. Oh yeah, Ein, this is for you. Yeah, he'll show Ein, give Ein something.
Yeah, like some kind of dog treat.
Yeah. Also, the dog gets something special, but we get damn cowls. Like,
yeah, and Spike gets rubber bullets.
Yeah, rubber bullets. Yeah. Look at these bullets. It looks like the bat came around to his senses. Spike, did you read it? The rubber. What? Damn it! I'm not going in that costume though.
It's like I'll support it, but I'm not gonna wear no damn costume.
I'm not wearing no damn costume. I'm not wearing the costume. Like, no way will we'll be a laughing stock.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. And then you get it, and then they'll do it, and then that show that all the bounty, hi amigos, like check this out, like show them in the costumes. And look at this. They're all in costumes, like, real funny. Look at these guys, they're dressed up like bats.
I told you it was a stupid idea.
Yeah, I told you it was stupid. We still caught the guy, didn't we? Yeah, and we got paid. Yeah, we did. I I like it.
It's like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, Jet. Yeah, just kiss his ass even more. That's right. Yeah, just kiss his ass even more.
I bet he could feel it all the way in the past.
Yeah, he can feel it. What are you talking about? Like, what you kiss his ass? You kiss his ass even more. Like you belong with him.
Nah, it was like, nah.
Nah. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, like I agree with him. More. Give me another more. Oh, Batman, more. What a kiss up you are. What a kiss up you are. Like, what are you talking about? Like, at least I didn't get beat up by him. He didn't beat me up. When I came, he had you mounted. You were under his boot. And that's pretty much how it can end right there.
Yeah, it's like, just them arguing while it's like, I'm still not wearing this damn costume.
Yeah, I'm still not arguing. There'll be another round. Round 3. Yeah, and how's that gonna end?
And then Faye would just throw in, with both of Spike's arms broken.
Yeah. Back in his swing again. You know how Spike likes to be wrapped up like a mummy.
Like, I hate all of you.
Yeah, I hate all of you.
So they just...
Yeah, that'd be fun, guys.
Yeah. Sorry we were kind of just all over the place with this one. We were just, throwing around ideas for this one. And again, it's Batman and Cowboy Bebop. You can't get more ridiculous than that.
Yeah.
And, like I said, we were channeling Grant Morrison. We were trying to channel Grant Morrison. And that's probably impossible.
Right.
So, I'm sorry if we sounded a little incoherent, but we were just throwing around ideas that what we'd like to see in a story like this. And again, it's all fun and stuff, and it's just fun,
Right. Just a lot of fun. That's all. It's just fun.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do more of these with other a few other guest stars if I can, because some of these fan art pictures are really hard to find, like ones that could work and some that are so goddamn ridiculous it'd be fun, like the other two we mentioned.
I seen a fan art with Darkwing Duck and Daredevil.
Huh. There's another one, actually, I saw of a fan art of, it was a Doctor Who and Avatar one, but it was kind of like a fusion. And, you've seen the episode where David Tennant regenerates in the Matt Smith's Doctor, right?
Right.
It's basically a parody of that of Aang, regenerating into Korra. He just, like, it has that scene, that epic scene of Aang saying, "I don't want to go." And then he regenerates his core. He's like, okay, 2 eyes, nose, and then he just I'm a girl!
I'm a girl!
So, I need to find that fan art picture again, if I can find it. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This was really fun. We were just throwing around ideas and what we'd like to see in them, especially the Batman Cowboy Bebop one.
Yeah.
So, we're out.
Yeah.